Hey, what's going on, Ascension? Dirty Potions, back again, unfortunately. Still not sure I'm happy about being back, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to take the channel in a little bit different direction. We're going to be playing more uncommon stuff that you don't really see that often and just trying to make the best of those specs instead of always playing the same high damage meta build that you see everybody playing right now. So there you go. We started with Vampire Lord, which is the worst hybrid healer in the fucking game. And the pros of the Vampire Lord is it has uncapped AoE healing. The con is that it has very poor single target healing and very poor scaling in PvP. Because primarily how this works is you do damage with spells, and then those spells heal you and everybody around you. The more dots you have going at once, the more healing you have going at once. And in PvE, your damage scales much higher, so you get more healing. Or in PvP, you have lower damage, and even lower because your spirit main stat, and you have resilience, constitution, and PvP power, and all that other shit to deal with, cloaks of shadows and dispels, so you have much less damage, which means much less healing. So this spec performs better in larger group fights with more people you can dot and more people you can heal. And I am playing a version that does not use Beacon of Shadow or Shadow Bolt. So to find this build, you go to Hero Architect, all builds, type Dirty Potions. It's called Vampire Lord. I'm not going to go over all the talents for you. You can figure those out yourself. And if you can't, well, you need to learn. So we use Twilight Shock combined with Dusk Till Dawn, which makes this hit 5 people at once, which means you have 5 dots going at once. We use Shadow Dagger because this hits 5 or 6 people at a time and applies the Drain Life dot to 5 or 6 people at a time. We take all Shadow Word Pain stuff in haste for the most part because Shadow Word Pain is the majority of our damage and healing. And the goal behind this, and I'll show you that after we go over gear real quick. So I did not want to invest in a PvP gear set from the vendor, which is the best thing you need to do for this build. I'm using all Bloodforge stuff, so I die really fast in PvP right now. Ideally, you would want to gem all spell power and resilience gems with spirit and spirit haste gear. So spell power number 1, haste number 2. You don't care about crit at all. Excuse me. So go to the vendor, buy your spirit PvP gear, become as tanky as you can, and you'll probably feel much better playing this than I have in the last few days. The rotation is pretty simple. You want to keep up Shadow Word Pain on as many targets as possible. Shadow Dagger on cooldown, Twilight Shock on cooldown, and you refresh these dots on everybody with a single tick of Mind Seer. Mind Seer has a big range, and so if you see, I'm not even targeting this guy, but his Shadow Word Pain is being refreshed because anytime Mind Seer ticks one single time on anybody, it refreshes everything. So that's the goal, is you want to just dot some people up with Shadow Word Pain, hit them with Mind Seer, dot them up, hit them with Mind Seer, keep all those refreshed, Shadow Dagger on cooldown, Twilight Shock on cooldown. That's the damage portion. Now while you're doing all that, you want to cast Unholy Prayer at least every 15 seconds because you want to keep Vampiric Bond up on as many people as possible. That Vampiric Bond increases the heal that people get from your dots. Now, one other way to play this, you could take 2 points off of Death's Grasp. You can learn Shadow Bolt, and you can go Nightfall, and you could switch out these, for example, Shadow Waste Bolt. And when you do that, it makes Shadow Dagger dots trigger Nightfall quite a bit, which means you can throw out more Shadow Waste Bolts, and then you could actually use Beacon of Shadow to keep one person up a little better. I don't like playing it that way because, like I said, the damage scales poorly, which means the healing scales poorly. So to get the most out of this in PvP, you need more people to heal and more people to dot. You need bigger fights. So again, an ideally perfect rotation. If there's a group of people standing there, you'll hit them in 4 directions. Hit them with Shadow Dagger, Twilight Shock, and at that point get Soul Harvest and then the fat Soul Harvest buff. And then you just keep it all refreshed with Mind Seer, but don't forget your Unholy Prayer, just to keep that healing going more. As you can see, my healing is not terrible at all. And the more people you have going, the better your healing is. So with that, let's get into some basic PvP footage, and let's hope I didn't forget to explain anything. Thank you.
P.S. Cloak down. Starfall down. Combustion. Dekiel. Dekiel. Yes. Trinketed. Shadow Dance. Death Wish. Combustion. Blade Storm. Trinketed. Deterrence. Trinketed. Starfall down. Evocation. Blade Storm. Curl down. Big heal. Avenging Wrath. Hell of Terror. Counter. Hell of Terror. Hell of Terror. Blade Storm. Intimidating Shout. Nature's Big Heal. Countered. Big Heal. Howl of Terror. Water Shield. Big Heal. Big Heal. Cloak of Shadows. Intimidating Shout. Nature's Swiftness. P.S. Intimidating Shout. AP. Cloak down. Blade Storm. Battle Stance. Combustion. Evasion. Divine Protection. Blade Storm down. PS. Trinketed. Strength. Earth Shield. Hell of Terror. Blade Storm down. Trinketed. Pommel.